Good evening and welcome to Your Call. On the show tonight, businessman politician Naveen Jindal. He's been in the eye of a storm over Coalgate, but here tonight to answer all questions. Naveen Jindal, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
I introduced you as a businessman politician because at least these two, businessman and politician, nowadays in India seem to be viewed with suspicion. Are you dismayed by that, or
No, not
do you
at
think
all.
there's a grain of truth in that?
People who do not understand this, they are the ones who talk like this, because our parliament consists of people from all walks of life. You could be a farmer and be in the parliament. You could be a teacher, be in the parliament. You could be a lawyer, be in the parliament. You could be an industrialist, be in the parliament. So when people from all walks of life come to the parliament, to the greatest temple of our democracy, that's how it becomes richer. So the people from various walks of life can add to it from their experience. So I think it's a very good thing, and my experience of business, of setting up industries, I think I bring a lot to the table.
The core of the issue, however, especially in the recent controversy over Coalgate, is about whether politicians influenced or furthered their own business interests in allocation of coal blocks, and that's what the opposition has accused you of. Do you feel that there is, in a sense, a conflict of interest because the Congress MP? Did the government favour you?
Not at all. I don't think the government has favoured me at all, ever, any governments. All the coal blocks that we have been allocated have been purely on merit. I joined politics only in 2004. So before 2004 also, our various companies have been allocated 4 coal blocks.
So your father was in politics?
Yeah, my father also came into politics much later, and then when he came into politics, he was hardly doing any business. He was mostly involved in politics because he only joined politics when he was 61 years of age. So that time he was spending more and more time in politics. So whatever we have been allocated, our industries are running for almost 4 decades now. We have a extremely good track record of setting up industries, of making successful projects. So whatever coal blocks have been given, I think if you see our track record of developing them, I think it would be better than anyone else in the country.
Let me just go across to what actually started this controversy, because first when the CAG report came out, though some of your blocks had been named, you weren't the target, but then the attack was stepped up by Sushma Swaraj. Let's just hear what she said.
ये छोटा-मोटा घोटाला नहीं है, एक सुबोधकांत साय नहीं, वो पूरी 142 जो है ना, हमने कहा सबकी जन्म कुंडलियां निकाल लो, उसमें कई सुबोधकांत साय निकलेंगे, उसमें कई सुबोधकांत साय निकलेंगे। इनके अपने एमपी नवीन जिंदल सबसे ज्यादा 1/3 कोल ब्लॉक उन्हें मिले हैं।
But she's made the point that the Jindals and your company have benefited. 1/3 of the current coal blocks allocated is with you. No conflict of interest, nothing to do with you being a Congress MP?
Not at all. And I do not agree with this 1/3. If you see the overall the coal blocks that have been given and the amount of coal that has been given, I think it comes to around 5%. So what she is saying 1/3, it would come to 1/18th or something. Okay, I think that's not important.
The highest block reserved by a private operator.
Yeah, but that's not important. You should also see that correspondingly, what is the investments that one has promised? What is the investments one is supposed to make to get use out of those coal blocks? If we do not set up these coal blocks have not been given to just sell coal, right? For every coal block, if it's a large coal block, say there's a coal block that the largest coal block is 1,500 million tons, 1.5 billion tons, for converting coal to diesel, coal to petrol. So to make that happen, one has to invest 60,000 crores. So if we do not invest 60,000 crores, that project, we can't do anything with that project. So people forget that the more coal blocks that you have taken is also much more of a responsibility to make them happen.
But the big questions on the coal blocks that you got, let's for instance take the Jeetpur coal block mentioned in the CAG report, and in fact first recommended by the IMG to actually deallocate it from you, and then it came to deducting a bank guarantee. So in that sense, there clearly was something which didn't work out there.
Okay, Jeetpur, I have been there a couple of times. The amount of work, this is in Jharkhand, there is a special act over there, it's called Santhal Paragana Tenancy Act. Okay, over there you cannot buy any land from the people directly, because most of the land is Adivasi land. You have to go through the government. And this is the first case probably in the country where 100% of the people have given consent that they want the project, they are happy to sell their land.
India's #1 news app. just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.